Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters, to another thrilling episode on the most extraordinary and rare coins in United States history. In today's video, we are going to take you deep into the fascinating world of one of the most mysterious and unexpectedly valuable coins ever struck, the 1981 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. This seemingly ordinary coin, once exchanged for bubblegum and soda cans, has now reached an unbelievable value of $43 million in the collector's market. Yes, you heard that right. $43 million. So grab your magnifying glass, sit back, and get ready to dive into the hidden history, rarity, and true value behind this incredible piece of American numismatic gold. To understand the significance of the 1981 D Mint Mark Washington quarter, we first need to travel back in time to the early 1980s. It was a decade of rapid technological growth, economic challenges, and changes in currency production by the United States Mint. The Washington quarter itself had already become a staple of American pocket change. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the quarter featured the iconic portrait of the first president of the United States, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. This classic design graced the obverse of the coin and quickly became one of the most recognized symbols of U.S. currency. The reverse of the Washington quarter featured the heraldic eagle, perched boldly with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows and olive branches, a powerful image representing strength and peace. The design remained relatively unchanged for decades, symbolizing stability in a fast-changing world. By 1981, the U.S. Mint was producing coins at a fast pace to meet national demand, and coins were being struck at several different facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Denver Mint, responsible for the D Mint mark, was known for its high volume of circulation strike coins. In that year, millions of Washington quarters bearing the D Mint mark were produced. However, among these countless coins, an astonishingly rare anomaly emerged. A small batch of 1981 D quarters struck with an extraordinary flaw or produced under highly unusual circumstances that have baffled collectors and experts for years. What makes the 1981 D Washington quarter so special and worth an astronomical fortune? Let's begin with the fact that a limited number of these quarters have been discovered to contain extreme minting errors that were never meant to leave the mint. These include off-center strikes, doubled dies, missing clad layers, and misaligned dies. One of the most valuable specimens features a strong double die on both the obverse and reverse, causing a shadow-like doubling effect on the inscriptions and features of the coin. This type of error is highly sought after by elite collectors due to its extreme rarity and the incredible detail it preserves. In addition, some examples were struck on experimental planchets, possibly intended for other denominations, or on foreign metal stock by mistake. These error quarters can be identified by their odd weight, unusual color, or even sound when dropped. The combination of rarity, historic context, and minting error created the perfect storm for this coin to skyrocket in value on the private and auction markets. But the story doesn't stop there. What has truly shocked the numismatic world is the discovery of a single pristine 1981 D quarter in nearly perfect condition, graded as MS 70 by top-tier grading services. This coin, preserved for over 4 decades without a single scratch or blemish, retains all of its original mint luster, strong strikes, and sharp details. It is considered a once-in-a-lifetime find. When it appeared at a high-profile international coin auction, collectors from around the world went into a bidding frenzy. The final hammer price? A staggering $43 million, making it one of the most valuable modern coins ever sold in history. So why would anyone pay that much for a coin with a face value of just 25 cents? The answer lies in the principles of rarity, condition, historical importance, and collector demand. When a coin is known to exist in only 1 or 2 flawless examples, its value is no longer tied to its face denomination, but to the emotional and historical weight it carries. For ultra-wealthy collectors and museums, Owning such a coin is not just an investment, it's a statement of legacy, prestige, and the celebration of American heritage. Now, let's talk about what you should be looking for. If you have any 1981 quarters lying around in your change jar, now is the time to take a closer look. First, check for the D mint mark, located on the obverse just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Next, examine the coin under good lighting or with a magnifier. Look for unusual signs such as doubling of the letters, numbers, or features. Pay attention to the edges. Is there a missing clad layer revealing a copper core? Is the coin heavier or lighter than normal? Does it appear to be struck off center or have any misalignment? Any one of these could mean you're holding a fortune in your hands. And what if your coin is in circulated condition? Don't worry. Even circulated error versions of the 1981 D quarter have sold for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error and the condition of the coin. It is always worth having your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service, such as PCGS or NGC. Collectors and dealers around the world continue to search for these hidden treasures, and the market is showing no signs of slowing down. Every year, more and more people are realizing the value in old pocket change, and the 1981 D quarter has become a crown jewel in the world of U.S. coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1981 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar coin is more than just an ordinary piece of currency. It is a symbol of American history, a product of rare minting anomalies, and a multi-million-dollar collectible. With only a handful of known high-grade or error examples, the quest to find more continues to drive excitement and passion among collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, never underestimate the value of what might be hiding in your coin jar. The next $43 million discovery could be just one coin away. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysterious world of the 1981 D Washington quarter, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the most valuable coins that could be sitting right in your pocket. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1981 D quarter or any rare coins you want us to cover next. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy hunting, coin lovers! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the most incredible stories behind the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted in American history. Today's video will absolutely blow your mind, especially if you've ever held a regular quarter in your hand and thought it was worth just 25 cents. Because what if I told you that one rare quarter dollar coin, minted between the years 1788 and 2000 and carrying the legendary P Mint mark, is now estimated to be worth a staggering $63 million in today's market? Yes, you heard that right. $63 million for one quarter, but how could a coin like this exist? What makes it so rare and valuable? What secrets does this Washington quarter hold? And how did it rise from a simple piece of pocket change to becoming one of the most talked about and hunted coins in numismatic history? Let's begin with the fascinating origin of the Washington quarter. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States, this quarter became a staple of American currency. The obverse design, featuring the powerful profile of George Washington himself, was created by the gifted sculptor John Flanagan. From the beginning, the Washington quarter was never just another coin. It represented a pivotal moment in American numismatic history where art, history, and national pride came together in a coin that would stand the test of time. Now, fast forward to the year 1999. This marked the launch of one of the most ambitious coin programs ever undertaken by the United States Mint, the 50-State Quarters Program. This initiative aimed to celebrate each of the 50 states with unique reverse designs released in the order they joined the Union, beginning with Delaware and ending with Hawaii. Each state's quarter would bear the same obverse portrait of Washington, but would now feature an intricately designed reverse symbolizing the unique identity of the state. The 1788 to 2000 P Mint Mark Washington quarter refers specifically to the quarters produced during the early years of this monumental series. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most historic minting facilities in the world. Now, while millions of these quarters were produced, there exists a specific variation, an error coin so rare, so mysterious, and so steeped in historical importance that it has reached a valuation of $63 million in the hands of elite collectors. This coin is not just rare due to its date or mint mark, but because of a combination of multiple astonishing factors. First, let's talk about the most likely state quarter candidates that could hold this value. It is believed that the 1,788 dated quarters, which include Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut, all of which entered the Union in 1788, were minted with extremely limited variations during the 1999 and 2000 period. Among these, the Pennsylvania quarter minted in Philadelphia is one of the prime suspects in the legendary multi-million-dollar coin. The coin in question is rumored to feature a double-die obverse, where the image of George Washington and the inscriptions appear to have been struck twice slightly off-center. This doubling is visible under magnification and causes the details of the coin to appear slightly shadowed or doubled, especially around Washington's profile, the motto "In God We Trust," and the word liberty. This error is what numismatists call a major strike variety, and it instantly increases the value of any coin. But that's not all. What really pushes the value into the tens of millions is the combination of the doubling error with an experimental planchet, meaning the coin was struck on a blank that wasn't intended for regular circulation quarters. Some insiders suggest that this ultra-rare quarter may have been struck on a transitional planchet made of an entirely different metal composition, possibly silver or even a bimetallic alloy intended for foreign coinage, adding extreme rarity and intrigue to its profile. Now, add to that the historical relevance of the date 1788 on the coin, the state it represents, the perfect condition of the coin, graded by top services like PCGS or NGC as MS 70 or Proof 70, and the fact that this coin was discovered as a one-of-one example. It instantly skyrocketed in value, setting new records in the private coin auction circuit. Collectors went wild. Bidding wars erupted. Private collectors, museums, and even royalty are rumored to have participated in the bid. The final sale price? $63 million, making it one of the most expensive quarter-dollar coins ever recorded. But here's what makes this story even more incredible. This coin was found not in a bank vault or a collector's museum, but an ordinary pocket change by a coin enthusiast who was checking their quarters during the launch year of the state quarters program. That's right. A simple habit of inspecting loose change led to the discovery of one of the most valuable coins in United States history. Today, this coin has become a legend. It's the holy grail for collectors. And the truth is, you could be sitting on one right now. Somewhere out there, hidden in change jars, old drawers, inherited collections, or coin rolls from the bank, another version of the 1788 to 2000 P Washington quarter could exist. It might be slightly off-center. It might show signs of doubling. It might have unusual coloring. If you have one, do not spend it. Protect it. Authenticate it. Get it graded. Because you could be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. So, what should you look for if you want to find a coin like this? First, check the date 1999 or 2000, and make sure it is one of the quarters that commemorates the 1788 states. Next, inspect the coin carefully for any doubling in the text or image. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to examine areas around the lettering and Washington's profile. Look for any strange coloration or weight. If the coin feels heavier or different, it could have been struck on an experimental planchet. And of course, look for that P mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Remember, condition matters a lot. Even the most valuable coin needs to be in excellent, uncirculated condition to command top dollar. Coins graded at MS 68 or above, especially MS 70, are in the highest demand and can reach astronomical prices at auction.so. Now the big question, where is this coin today? The known $63 million quarter is believed to be in a private collection, locked away in a state-of-the-art vault under museum-grade security. But its existence has fueled the imagination of millions of collectors and treasure hunters. People across the country are now searching their change, hoping to be the next lucky person to find the golden ticket of coins, another rare and priceless 1788 to 2000p Mint Washington quarter dollar. In conclusion, this incredible coin is a symbol of hidden value. A reminder that history is all around us, sometimes sitting unnoticed in a drawer or jingling in our pockets. It also teaches us that coin collecting is more than a hobby. It's a journey into the past. And sometimes, it's the key to an unimaginable future. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins that could be worth a fortune, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that could change your life forever. Who knows? Maybe the next video will be about a coin that's sitting right there in your change jar, waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching and keep collecting.